Okay, looking at my headgear, looking down here. It's June 14th, 2020, Mark Vogt North American Robotics at the Barnstormers Field, trying my new gear out, trying my new launcher out with the RadianXL for the first time. Again, a really breezy day. 15 to 25 mile an hour winds. You can see it in the trees over there, but this thing is just aching and ready to go. We've got it set up. It's not as far back as I would have liked, but it's going to be okay. You'll see that the main ring is right here, going up to the underside. Let's see what that looks like. We got the main ring here. We still got 100 feet, so you can see the white marker off there in the distance. It's 100 feet away, unstretched. It's hooking up underneath here, right there. We've got way over on the back, 7 feet away. It's all lined up. The goal is just to enjoy the day a little bit. Hope I get a good flight in. Got a fully charged battery. Transmitter's looking really good too. Gonna get behind and test the flight controls one more time. Test the wind one more time. It's all looking really good. We got bank right, bank left, bank left, bank left, bank left. My left aileron looks a little weird. Like it's gonna want to continually veer off to the left. No, it's going to veer to the right. Better. Somehow I hit my trim switch. I got it, both of them trimmed out. Everything trimmed out to center right now. There. Everything trimmed out to center. We'll just have to make do with whatever we get. Wow, yeah, that left elevator is a little weird. What do I want to do? I'm going to pause and make an adjustment. So I'm taking the headgear off and pausing. All right, made a minute adjustment. It's not really as bad as it looks. Ought to be able to fly with it. Putting my headgear on. Strapping in. Right, left, up, down, right, left. Okay, here we go. See if I can film all of this. Taking off in 3, 2, 1. Nice. Got turkey vultures up there. Hopefully I'm going to be able to get their attention. Zero trim right now. Actually wants a bank left, but that might be the wind. The wind's coming from camera right. Let's get up there. See if we can get, there's a turkey vulture over there. Little down elevator, needs a little trim. Better. I think I'm catching a thermal already right there. Wind's kind of knocking it around. Now there's 2 turkey vultures over there, circling around. See if I can draw their attention. Seems to want to turn left a lot. Like the wind is really turbulent up there. I'm having trouble trimming out. Hope the camera's picking it up. I'm trying to keep it in the middle of my field of vision. Yeah, it is windy up there. Killing power. See if I can get a real thermal. Looks like I got it. Even Dell was here earlier and he was saying he was getting knocked around. There, now I'm picking something up. It's almost motionless ground-wise. Can't see the vultures anymore. But I'm picking up altitude with no power. Let's see if I'm timing. Yeah, 3:50, 4 minutes now. Just a tiniest little positive angle of attack to pick up that thermal. It's heading straight into the wind right now. Tiny little controls. I love flying this plane. I should have been FPVing today. That would have been a lot of fun in this. But I don't have a Pixhawk in it. This is getting a Pixhawk next. Coming around to the right. Circling lazy around again to the right. Into the wind. Any slower and you stall. Just barely staying up there about 200 feet. Coming around. There's a thermal right there. Ooh. There's also a downdraft. Coming sideways to the wind. I'm slipping, coming right at me. Crosswind coming out of it's 8 o'clock. Now I'm almost turning into the wind again, powering up. Plane coming over. It's a mile away. There's always an altitude around 400 feet, Mike. Don't know if this happens to you. It's like I can't get above it. Like it takes extra energy that the plane doesn't have, extra lift. Now I'm at about 300. I'm directly into the wind at 50% throttle. Just getting buffeted left and right and left and right. Now I'm probably about 350. Got a goldfinch just flew over my field of vision. That's pretty close to 400, I think. Killing power. This is where you need audio telemetry calling out your angle of attack. +1, +1, -1, -1, +1, +2, like that. Because it's really hard to tell up there. All you can do is just see, you know, if you're lifting, if you're getting higher, you know you're doing it right. I got to be a good 500 feet right now, 450. I'm almost motionless as far as I can see. It's right out there, heading into the wind and just trying to get seen. See if those turkey vultures come in. There's supposed to be 2 adolescent eagles here too. So it could have been them. I gotta go sit down. Right up there, heading to the right. Good winds up there and good thermals. It's like you get clean thermals when you're up high enough. I've been on 0 power for what, 2 minutes now? And now I'm going a crosswind, which speeds it up, and I get positive altitude. I get climb. You do better when you're going crossways into the wind, it seems. I'm going to circle around, banking to the right. Whoa, got bumped a little bit. Don't know if I'm in the mood to try to best my 49 minutes. Got stuff to do today. I'm already at 10. Sometimes I bring it in just to see it. When it's up there, it's not much fun to watch. When it's only at about 250 right now. But then there's less of a thermal here. It's like the thermals are stronger at 100 feet up. I'm gonna see if I can get over the dark part of the field again. Powering up. Cheating. God, it's hard. It's really windy up there. It's really fighting to try to get upwind to make progress. Wow. I mean, it's at full throttle and it's holding steady right there. I'm trying to get just the right angle that I can pierce the wind. And then it gets pushed off to the side. So it's got to be 30-mile-an-hour winds up there that it's fighting. There's a light lull. I'm going to try to take advantage of it. Fight, 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 fight. It's up there. I'm banking a little bit to the left like that. Killing power. I tried to push the battery as far back as I could this time to make it as responsive, not as sluggish. I'm wondering if it's a little too far back, and now it's a little pitchy. The wind can knock it around. Right there is a really nice breeze, and I'm just holding steady. I'm either gaining or I'm holding steady right there. Just gonna let the wind push it around and come around. Pick up speed, downwind, 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 and now I'm going cross like this. Do. This is the part you don't feel like recording that much. Now it's getting pushed downwind. You can see the sock. I'm going to circle around to the right. Still no power. Really windy though. I can see it getting tilted back and forth. And it's almost going into the wind right now. It's just going around in a circle under no power, no control either, just a dihedral. And the wind is literally pushing it first this way and now this way. But it's right now it's on, there's no autopilot in this. It's got the AR-61 610 in there. Gonna circle around. I gotta get better hinges on my ailerons. Powering up. I'm at 15 minutes. Changing my position on the field to get ready for a landing. I don't want to come in this way because then I'll be looking into the sun as it flies in. It's going to be coming in from over on that way. Meanwhile, there's a thermal of some kind there, or at least some steady, like an updraft. Whether it's thermal related or not, I'm floating there on 0 power. Just tiny little fingertip controls. There's my time, 16 minutes. Bystanders, you guys can come. It's okay. I'm gonna come in for a landing. Looks like people want to go for a walk. So I'm circling around way over here. So this is my downwind. This is going to be interesting. Ooh, got knocked around. Got a fight to come around on my base. Base is tough. Base is a heavy, heavy headwind. So now it's all lifty, lifty, lifty. Now is when I wish I had the air brakes, because then I could flip the air brakes on. It would just come down like this. In Gonna momentarily go into the sun. That's a good way to kill 75 feet in a few seconds. I'm going to go left and right rudder to kill power. Do another one. Not enough power. Circling around. Oh, I hate having it come behind me for a landing. That should be enough. Crosswind. Oh, geez, look at all the lift it gets right there. That's what makes this thing so hard to land. I'm trying to do things to kill altitude. Like that. Ho ho ho! What a landing! Your buddy that does the military landing would be proud of me on that one. All right. I'll take off the camera.